What's cooking? Good looking.
Hey, welcome to my show. Today we're gonna make one of my favorite desserts. It's so easy and it's amazing. It's my rum cake. Now, what I find with most rum cakes they're pretty disgusting. It tastes like someone's just doused a whole 2.6 or a 40 onto a regular cake and it's nasty and you end up getting drunk even though it's just cake. But today what I'm gonna make you is to show you the right way how to make a delicious rum cake that doesn't taste like it's been super saturated in rum. So what we're gonna need first is it's actually kind of a cheating recipe, but oh well. We're gonna need a box of white regular cake, doesn't matter, just white, plain, and a box of vanilla instant pudding. This might sound really weird, but don't worry, it's gonna be amazing. So to start, I'm going to mix the vanilla pudding and the plain vanilla cake into my mixer. Now this mixer is actually pretty special. It was a Christmas present from my man. And I've been wanting one of these for so long, so it was a huge, awesome surprise to get it for Christmas. I'm pretty pumped. So again, a lot of students probably won't have one of these beautiful babies, but you can easily use a hand mixer or even a whisk, doesn't matter. I'm just using this because I'm really proud that I have it. So I put my pudding and white cake mix in there, then I'm gonna add 3 eggs. Just put them in. 1, 2, my last one. Perfect. And I'm gonna need a 1/2 cup of water and 1/3 cup of rum. Oh, I don't want to spill. Now the best part, some rum. Got some St. Lucian rum from the holidays. Just pour 1/3 cup in. So good. Excellent. And now, this is where the magic starts. Put it down, lock it in, and then put it on low. And that's it. So we're just gonna mix it until it's all mixed together like a regular cake mix. And then once it's all come together and it's a light yellowy color, then you know it's done. So I'm just gonna leave it here for like 2 minutes or so. So it's all mixed together, it's beautiful. I'll let you guys take a look of what it should look like when you're done. So it's all mixed together, gorgeous. Okay, so I have a 9x13 pan. If you have a round springboard pan, you can use that as well, or you could even make cupcakes. So I just lightly oiled it and then floured it so it will come out really easy. And now, see to pour it in here. So good. So the jello or the pudding mix makes it a little more elastic, so it won't really feel like your normal cake mix, but don't worry, that's what makes it really absorbent, will absorb all the delicious rum. It's so good. I'll save that to look later. And so then I'll just mix it up, put it in the pan, spread it out all even. And then it's gonna be to bake at 350 for about an hour. Just shake it. Great. So let me meet you back here in an hour. So with the magic of TV and this show in general, not only is my cake done already, but it's also changed pans, which is totally cool. So now I'm gonna make the glaze for the cake. So first, I'm gonna put a little cooling rack under my cake on a baking sheet. Now if you don't have a cooling rack, no problem. You could use your rack that's inside your toaster. You could take it out if you have one of those toaster ovens. And if you don't, that's totally fine, don't worry about it. So to make our glaze, it's really easy. You're gonna need a 1/4 cup of butter. Get in there, oops. And just toss it into a little saucepan. Then what I'll need is another 1/3 cup of rum. careful. And I'm gonna need half a cup of sugar, of white sugar. Just babysit it, make sure it doesn't burn. I might turn it down a little bit. And then in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna poke some holes in my cake with a fork. This is important because when you pour the glaze on top, you just don't want it to go on top, but actually to seep into the cake. It's delicious. So just go to town poking some holes in the top of your cake. It doesn't have to be pretty. Don't worry about it. Just make sure there's holes nicely all over. Also, I forgot to say before, you know when your cake's done, when you pull it out and you can put a knife in the center, and when you pull it out, there is no batter on it. It's clean. This looks so good. What's not to love though, eh? Rum, sugar, and butter. It's going to be so good. Just have to let it melt a little bit before I can put it on my cake. Now you just want to cook it until the sugar granules have started to dissolve and mix in with the butter and the water. Sorry, the butter and the rum. So the reason why I put it on a cooling rack is so it's going to be easier for me to take it off when I'm done glazing it, and I put it on this because it's going to be a little bit messy and I don't want to clean up more than I have to. So then just drop it on top. It's delicious. Make sure you cover the whole thing. So good. So just let it cool and then dig in, or if you have that patience, wait until tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. So there it is, my absolute favorite rum cake.
What's cooking? Good.